What's up with y'all? Just getting off work. 5:41 in the morning. I work third shift, but I was thinking about something, right? So let's have a conversation. Some real conversation. Some real shit. Some player shit, right? So from the age of what? We just gonna say from the age of 14 to 18, right? Now, we all know that some of us, we grew up playing a game called High Go Get It. We ended up playing all type of let's play mom and dad and all type of stuff. Let's play house and, all that type of stuff, right? Some of us, our parents had porno tapes in the bedroom, and we'd sneak and watch their porno tapes and stuff like that, right? So some of us, we grew up a little too fast. This day and age, yeah, they growing up fast too, right? But we just gonna say, for the benefit of give this new generation the benefit of the doubt, that from the age of 14 to 18, right? On what percentage of 14 to 18 are out here having sex, right? So we're going to start with the boys, right? The percentage that I believe that boys from the age of 14 to 18 are having sex, I'm going to go 95% of them from the age of 14 to 18 are having sex. Not one boy from the age of 14 to 18 ain't thinking about sex, not trying to have sex. Every boy, and I'm going to say about 95% of, once again, and it might be higher than that, but I'm going to just give it a shot in the dark and say 95% of men or young boys from the age of 14 to 18 are sexually active, or they will like to be. Now, the percentage of girls from the age of 14 to 18 are sexually active. The percentage, in my opinion, I would say 75%. Right? Now, with those percentages, how many partners do you think boys and girls from the age of 14 to 18 will have? So from the age of 14, when they start learning their bodies and everything like that, to the age of 18, how many partners do you think girls have by the time they hit 18? And how many partners do you believe a young man will have by the time he's 18? Right? Now, my opinion is that from the age of 14 to 18, depending on the type of boy you are, right? I'm going to say for boys between the ages of 14 to 18, he'll probably have anywhere from 15 to 20 partners by the time he's 18. If he ain't out here being a player and running around just trying to smash everything. Right? Now, if he a player, he done probably smash maybe 20, 25 chicks by the time he 18. And a player ain't just somebody that just got a mouthpiece. He got the looks, he got the height, he got the body, and he got the D. You know what I'm saying? He got the full package. And if you 14 to 18 and you got the full package, you trust me, without even trying, you're going to probably have at least about 10, 15 chicks without even trying. And with you trying, you're going to have another 10 to 15 chicks, 15 to 20 chicks. So for the guys that don't get it like that, and they gotta work a little harder because they ain't got the looks, the body, the height, you know what I mean? they gotta, be funny, or they gotta have a little bit of money and everything, or they gotta try to have a little bit of swag. I say from the age of 14 to 18, they'll probably smash anywhere from 5 to maybe 10 girls. Now, the ugly dudes, they might get lucky and smash anywhere from 2 to 5 chicks by the time they 18. Because they got to work a little harder. And if they smashing more than that, it's because they finding little thoughts out here in the streets that all you got to do is buy a bottle and get a 3-5. Now, for females, I would say if you're a cute girl, you're going to have 100 dudes in your face trying to holler, trying to smash. You're going to have 100 ugly dudes in your face trying to holler, trying to smash. So from the age of 14 to 18, if you are a dime chick, I'm going to say you're going to probably end up catching anywhere from 5 to 10 bodies. If you're an average chick, you're going to catch probably maybe 5 bodies. Maybe even more, because you're going to try to have to prove yourself, or you're going to want to, you're going to have self-esteem issues and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? And if you're an ugly chick, you're going to have some bodies. Because you're going to definitely have self-esteem issues, and you're going to just let dudes smash just to let them smash because you want that attention. Pretty girls don't need that attention because they're getting it all day. You know what I'm saying? Whereas a girl that's not that attractive, she not getting attention. So as soon as the first dude who looks halfway decent comes and smiles at her, she gonna give up the cheeks, and he ain't got to work that hard for it. And then a couple months later, she gonna get shitted on, and then gonna move on to the next dude. And they teaching these girls, hey, to get over one dude, gotta get with another dude, and everything like that. You know what I mean? And some girls feel like they can't be single. They don't want to be single. They feel better about themselves when they're in a relationship. Right? So, that's my opinion. Hop in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Give me y'all topic that's debated about it. Let's talk about it. But that's just my 2 cents on what I think the percentage is of boys from 14 to 18 and girls from 14 to 18. The percentage of how many bodies they catch by the time they are 14 to 18. And the percentage of how many of them are sexually active from the age of 14 to 18. In this day and age, right? So, though, that's just my 2 cents on it. You know what I mean? And when you think about it, most girls, they ain't trying to get out here and catch a lot of bodies. So I wouldn't call girls HOEs or 304s, as they say now, because of the fact that you will have a girl and she'll be interested in James, right? She messed with James. She in love with James. She get James her virginity. James, now all of a sudden, he got 3 other chicks in the school that's after him and everything like that. And he just feeling like the man. And now all of a sudden, he get caught cheating, so they break up, right? So she wait a few months, try to let her heart heal from the fact that James just broke her heart, and she gave up her special innocence to him, and come to find out he cheating with Becky down the hall, right? So once that happens, all of a sudden she's not going to turn into a 304. Most of them do, most of them don't. But we just going to say that she doesn't, and she's going to go to the next relationship. They're going to have sex. Then all of a sudden, they're going to get into a disagreement or argument or whatever. They're going to break up. Right? Not every relationship breaks up because the dude is cheating or the female is cheating. Most of it is just over, especially when you at the age of 14 to 18, you're breaking up over stupid shit. So, we'll say most girls break up with a dude the longest relationship, maybe a year, right? Most of them, they break up over little silly, stupid stuff and everything like that. You know what I mean? And she move on. Most girls, if they wasn't truly in love with the dude, they move on real quick. But if they start having feelings for him and they thought he was the one, they'll wait a few months before they move on to the next guy, right? Most girls they jump off the porch, they trying to get out here, they trying to be grown, they break up with a dude, they on to the next. They break up with a dude, they on to the next. And I feel like if you break up with a dude and you on to the next that fast, you know what I mean, you're going to have a lot of bodies. And most girls, they got a lot of bodies because they jumped off the porch too early. And the ones that didn't jump off the porch, they actually try to get in a relationship with dudes, but the relationship steady fucks up and everything like that. And she just like, you know, she'll give herself a couple months and everything like that and just be like, hey, I'm finna just try to meet somebody new. Because at the end of the day, you got to think about it. Even though she's going through a heartbreak because she just broke up with another dude that she really liked, and either he was cheating or things just didn't work out, while she's trying to heal, it's 100 dudes like, hey, man, hey, come fuck with me. Come mess with me, you know. I'll do you right. He ain't know how to do you. So she tired of sitting in the house crying over him. So you know what? Her girlfriend's like, girl, you need to just move on. Go meet you somebody else. So she does that, and she move on to the next dude who been sliding in her DMs, begging her, hey, give me a shot. So she give him a shot. 2-3 weeks later, she let him smash. And now he done conquered her. He done got the cheeks. And then guess what? She catch him cheating, or something don't work out. Now all of a sudden they break up. So now she just like, you know what? I'm just tired. I'm finna just be by myself for a while. So now she go and be by herself for a whole year. She focus on herself, but all while she's trying to focus on herself for that whole entire year, guess how many dudes are trying to slide in her DMs constantly because she's beautiful, she's tall, she's smart, and she got a fat dunk. Right? So most of you girls, if you pretty and you got a fat booty, you're going to constantly have dudes in your DM every single day. Can you imagine how many dudes was in Rihanna's, Beyonce's, Megan Fox, Megan Good? These girls who are just gorgeous, can you imagine? Let's just say all of Victoria's Secret models. Can you imagine how many dudes are in their DMs on a daily basis trying to shoot their shot, hoping that one day they can be the guy? So just imagine you were just a regular girl between the ages of 14 and 18 and you got 100 different dudes in your DM. Out of that 100, you're going to be attracted to at least 1 or 2 of these dudes, and you're going to give them a shot, and they're going to conquer you and get the cheeks, and then they're going to get big-headed and feel like, dog, I just caught fine-ass little Ashley, bro. And guess what? Now, all of a sudden, he's going to go, and now he's going to go talk to little Jasmine. He's going to go talk to little Brittany. And now, all of a sudden, he got Ashley, Jasmine, and Brittany all fine, all bad, and they all want him. So he going to feel like he the man. So, y'all jump in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. That's just my 2 cents. Peace.